the magical world of the Pleiades, a journey through stars, myths, and mysteries. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Once upon a time, in a faraway corner of the universe, there was a sparkling group of stars called the Pleiades. These stars are like a tiny family, huddled close together, shining brightly in the night sky. Let's take a magical journey to learn all about them, their science, their stories, and the mysteries they hold. What are the Pleiades? The Pleiades, also called the Seven Sisters, are an open star cluster in the constellation Taurus, the Bull. They are one of the closest star clusters to Earth, about 444 light-years away. This means the light we see from them today started its journey over 400 years ago. The time pirates sailed the seas and Shakespeare wrote his plays. The Pleiades are made up of over 1,000 stars, but only about 6 or 7 are easy to see with the naked eye. These stars are very young, only about 100 million years old. That might sound like a lot, but compared to our Sun, which is 4.6 billion years old, the Pleiades are like little babies. The stars in the Pleiades are blue and hot, and they shine so brightly because they are surrounded by a beautiful, glowing cloud of dust and gas. This cloud reflects their light, making them look like tiny diamonds in the sky. The Seven Sisters, a myth from ancient Greece. Long ago, the ancient Greeks told a story about the Pleiades. They believed the stars were 7 sisters, daughters of the Titan Atlas and the sea nymph Pleione. The sisters were named Maia, Electra, Taggit, Alcyone. Atlas was punished by the gods and had to hold up the sky forever. The sisters were so sad for their father that they decided to stay close together in the sky to keep him company. One day a hunter named Orion saw the sisters and fell in love with them. He chased them across the sky, and to protect them, the gods turned the sisters into stars. Even today, Orion the hunter can be seen chasing the Pleiades across the night sky. Stories from around the world, the Pleiades, are so bright and beautiful that people from all over the world have told stories about them. The Embiori of New Zealand. The Embiori called the Pleiades They believe these stars are a mother and her 6 daughters. When Matariki appears in the sky, it marks the start of the Embiori New Year, a time for celebration, remembering loved ones, and planting crops. Families gather to share food, tell stories, and look to the stars for guidance. The Aboriginal Australians. The Aboriginal Australians have many stories about the Pleiades. Some say they are 7 sisters being chased by a man in the sky, while others believe they are a group of women dancing. In one story, the sisters are called the Yungamura Water Girls, who bring rain to the land. The Japanese call the Pleiades Subaru, which means to come together. If you look at the logo of the car company Subaru, you'll see 6 stars, representing the 6 brightest stars of the Pleiades. In Japanese folklore, the stars are sometimes seen as a group of samurai or a celestial family. The Cherokee tell a story about 7 boys who loved to dance. They danced so much that they rose into the sky and became the Pleiades. Their parents were so sad that they cried, and their tears turned into the morning dew. The ancient Egyptians believed the Pleiades were connected to the goddess Nut, the sky goddess. They thought the stars represented her tears, which fell to earth and brought life to the Nile River. The Aztecs called the Pleiades, which means the marketplace. They believed the stars were a gathering place for souls. When the Pleiades reached their highest point in the sky, it was a time for festivals and ceremonies. The science behind the stars. The Pleiades are not just pretty to look at, they are also very interesting to scientists. Here are some cool facts. Baby stars. The stars in the Pleiades are very young. They formed from a giant cloud of gas and dust, and they are still surrounded by some of that material. Moving together. The stars and the Pleiades are all traveling through space together. They are bound by gravity, like a family holding hands. Hot and blue. The stars in the Pleiades are much hotter and bluer than our sun. This is because they are very young and full of energy, a cosmic puzzle. Even though we call them the Seven Sisters, most people can only see 6 stars with the naked eye. Some people think one of the stars might have faded over time, while others believe it's just a trick of the eye. Brown dwarfs. The Pleiades are home to some mysterious objects called brown dwarfs. These are failed stars that didn't have enough mass to shine like normal stars. They are like the shy cousins of the bright stars in the cluster. Theories and mysteries. The Pleiades have fascinated people for thousands of years, and some even believe they hold special secrets. Ancient astronauts. Some people think that the Pleiades might be the home of advanced alien civilizations. There's no scientific proof of this, but it's fun to imagine. Lost continents. In some myths, the Pleiades are connected to lost lands like Atlantis. People believed that the stars held the secrets of these ancient places, a cosmic clock. Many ancient cultures used the Pleiades to mark the seasons. They would appear in the sky at certain times of the year, helping farmers know when to plant and harvest crops. The missing sister. Why can most people only see 6 stars instead of 7? Some think one of the sisters Merope hid herself because she married a mortal and was ashamed. Others believe the star simply faded over time. How to find the Pleiades? If you want to see the Pleiades for yourself, here's how. Look for the constellation Taurus, the bull. The Pleiades are near the bull's shoulder. The best time to see them is in the winter and early spring. If you have a telescope or binoculars, you'll be able to see even more stars in the cluster. Fun activities to explore the Pleiades stargazing. On a clear night, grab a blanket and look for the Pleiades. Count how many stars you can see. Storytelling. Write your own myth about the Pleiades. Are they sisters, dancers, or something else? Art project. Draw or paint the Pleiades. Use glitter to make them sparkle. Science experiment. Use a flashlight and a glass of water to create your own star cluster. Shine the light through the water and see how it reflects. Just like the Pleiades' light reflects off the dust cloud. A starry ending. The Pleiades are more than just stars. They're a bridge between science and stories, connecting us to the past and the mysteries of the universe. Whether you see them as 7 sisters, a group of dancers, or a cluster of baby stars, the Pleiades remind us that the sky is full of wonder. So the next time you look up at the night sky, try to find the Pleiades. Remember their stories, their science, and their magic. And who knows, maybe you'll come up with your own story about these sparkling stars. The end.